Now, the history behind me and Sam is, which I don't know, is I exposed Sam for blackmailing me with a picture, and I let it go on for a whole year because I didn't want my mama thinking I was going to go back to prison before she died. So I held that shit in. When my mother died, I came out with it on here and I exposed her. And she turned the picture into the police to try to send me to prison, back to prison for life. And it was a picture where we were at, it was a party, it was a New Year's party in the hood. People throw it up in the air and they pew pew. And she took that, and when I didn't want her in that way or like her in that way, she turned it and flipped it and basically held it over my head. With me being a convicted felon, I shouldn't have that. So boy, look at here. When Mama Wolf came in there and asked where her refund was, and I know I refunded all my people, I started getting, like I said, bells was ringing. Me knowing what I had went through with my friend being blackmailed, I fucked up and let her back in my life when my mother was dying of cancer. So when they say I make it fun of people who have cancer, no ma'am, I lost my mama and my sister behind it. And I ain't here for that sympathy, but I'm just letting you know I have empathy for people that's going through that. And I let her back in my life after that blackmail shit, when I know I shouldn't have, but I didn't know what was going on with my mama. I didn't know the terminology they were talking, whatever. Long story short, that's how she ended up getting back in, and she took care of my mama on her deathbed. There was things that I couldn't do for my mama because I didn't want her to see me break it down. So that's how she ended up getting back in. When I started asking questions, there was a distance between me and her. That thumbs up was me being fucking facetious at her ass because she knew I was on the horn with her asking questions, because Mama Wolf came in and asked about the refund. I know how I got to play Sam because I know she's a snake in the grass. So I say certain things because I just got to move like that with her, right? Because I know what I'm dealing with. 2 days after that thumbs up, you could see there was no response, right? She showed a text message of me giving her a thumbs up, and then there was nothing else after that. The only thing else after that was 2 days later, me texting her, "You and Beastly stay the fuck out my life," because right then, I knew what I fucking knew. I knew she was trying to set me up. I knew what time it was. That's why I didn't respond. I gave her the thumbs up. And I text her 2 days later after that. That's all she got on that response was a thumbs up. 2 days later, I text her, and I'm fixing to show you the text message, where I told her and Beastly to stay the fuck out my life. Then I got into it with Beastly for being a chomo and corresponding with a 12-year-old. And I got pictures and receipts of this man with a 12-year-old sending inappropriate pictures. And I have the pictures. And so I started doing that. I know I refunded all my money. Right? And then she goes live when we fall out, when I tell her, "You and Beastly stay the fuck out my life. I'm trying to figure this shit out." And I'm thinking, hold up. You told me you got me that motherfucking car with your income tax because you started looking for a car for me on February 6th. And I'm not going to bring up no family members. I'm not going to bring up nothing about I respect the family's wishes. I'm just talking about me, you, and the money and my thumbs up. Y'all can say I scammed. You can say what I want. I'm in touch with the peoples. I offered to sell my vehicle and give them all proceeds of that. The response was, you better not. Danny, can you come in and show some receipts? I'm gonna show you that my vehicle was bought before any of that had ever happened with them folk. It was bought before any of that happened with them folks, right? I'm gonna show you a receipt where the same receipt she showed with the thumbs up. And then I'm gonna show you there was no response but a thumbs up, but 2 days later, me telling her, you and Beastly stay the fuck out my life. Run it, Danny.
Do you want me to show the other one?
Yeah. That was, hold on, wait a minute, baby. Hold on, excuse me. That thumbs up was before me telling her Beastly stay the fuck out my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cause did you show that?
Yeah, show the thumbs up, or you didn't even respond. That she said another message
Okay.
right here.
Show what you got, baby.
March 13th, she said this, and you just thumbs up her, and then you didn't say nothing back, and then this is where do not come in my live. Let Beastly know, and then
So you're going too fast, baby.
it's one sentence. Here's this one. This is a thumbs up. And then March 16th, which is 3 days later, you were wrong, it's 3 days, not 2. Do not come in my live. Let Beastly know the same thing. So May 16th, do not come in my live. May 16th, 7:50 p.m. Do not come in my live. Let Beastly know the same thing. Okay, so the message about the thumbs up that she put on here. I just want you to know I told everyone. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, Kai came in, and I'm sorry, my son's gonna come before all this TikTok shit. So, May 13th, 5:13 p.m. Because that's what I searched. I just searched the word car. If you want it without the box, I'll give it to you without the box. Do I have it without it? There you go. There it is without it. Yeah, March 13th. Tish did not respond to that message, as you can see. And then here is where March 16th, 3 days later. I'm sorry, May 16th, 3 days later. Do not come in my live. Let Beasley know the same thing. May 13th, May 16th. Was that too fast?
I am Taco, but she's a master of manipulation, and it's okay. One thing about it, I am not out here scheming and scamming on nobody. I'm not out here to try to hurt nobody. Do I got a mouth? Yes. I had no idea that the cars that she got me was from that situation. What I do know is I refunded every dollar to the cent, 1,300. That I do know, right? The thumbs up was me being facetious. Sam went live about the car. She owed Liebeck money. Liebeck bought her a trailer, got a loan on a trailer to put on her mama land, and she was not paying Liebeck, dog, at all. So, was it grimy? Was everything grimy? Yes. I had nothing to do with no monetary, none of that. Literally, I refunded everybody, dog. Literally, I was in touch with the other parties off the app who were on live today. I want to respect their wishes and not disrespect them for what they're going through. This was in the bringing it up when it's been brought up in the past was only merely me defending myself, but I respect the family because I'm good with them. I can only talk about me and Sam, so that's what it's gonna be. Don't ask me no questions about them people or what they're going through because I'm respecting their wishes, right? What I can tell you that 3 days, 2 days. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Listen, I'm not the best. I'm a burnout. 3 days later, when I gave her that thumbs up, that was me being facetious because I already felt some fucking type of way because goddamn Mama Wolfie came in and said she didn't get her refund. And I know that I refunded $1,300 to the T. And I can show you every goddamn receipt, every individual receipt of me refunding every single body, bro. Every single body. Everybody. Her sending me that message was her letting me know right then she was fixing to snake me. Hence why she got that thumbs up. Hence why I text her back and said, don't fucking you and Beasley stay out my live. You know that? So she claimed 1,000, yes, Cash App. But I raised 1,300. The rest was on Venmo and PayPal, and I showed both receipts. Both receipts. Everybody got refunded. Everybody. Except for a whole bunch of people. Some came forward and some didn't, which was on Sam's side. Everybody that I refunded, and if I showed you every receipt, my Cash App, my PayPal, and my mods on Venmo, adds up to 1,300 and some change. Reason why I did that is because she was in my ear that she felt like The family was scheming. I'm a convicted felon, and I didn't want to sit on the people money. Everything. It was 11 days. 11 days. It was what it was. It was 9 days. It was a long time for me to sit on 1,300. I went on ahead and did what I felt was right, and I refunded everybody. So I asked a question. Shit started getting hectic between me and her on phone conversations. Shit wasn't adding up. When she sent me that message, I knew what it was because she done had snaked me a year and a half ago. Tried to that lady blackmailed me for a whole year on a video with a pew pew. Ready, you know. You know, Reddit. Y'all got the video. So I came on and told the truth. She told me her income tax. That's what she told me. When she sent me that text, that was us arguing, bro. That's me giving her a thumbs up of me being facetious. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I already knew. I wasn't finna let her know my game plan. I knew I knew what she was trying to do. I knew what she was trying to do. I had a settlement coming. I was in an accident. I had a settlement coming. She was trying to raise a car for me, y'all. Since February 6th, I showed the receipts before anything else ever happened. I don't know what else to say, but I told her I didn't need that. This was before any other situation. I don't want to bring them up, but before any other situation, she was trying to raise a car for me on Danny, show the can you grab that receipt for me, baby, please? February 6th, where she was trying to buy me a car. Then she even raised money. My mod cap sent her 500. It didn't fall through with drive time, so Sam refunded my mod, and it was just a long process with the car vehicle. Right, this was before anything ever happened on that other shit. You know, I'm not no dumb motherfucker. But at the end of the day, I can't remember every fucking detail, but I can tell you this: that I refunded every fucking body. Danny fucking text Sam and told Sam, you doing the right thing. Just refund everybody without them even asking if something ain't right. Because Sam was saying shit wasn't right with the family, dog.
Can you give me the big bucks?
Yes. And the thumbs up was me being facetious. That wasn't me fucking scamming. So whoever called me a
Green
piece of
screen
shit, I
that.
got you, homie.
Oh no, it's not letting me green screen it.
I know it's been having problems with it. It'll freeze you up.
Yeah, let me go out and come back in.
Okay. And you right, Leah. You right. This is why I don't do nothing for nobody individually. You right. That won't never happen again. She seeked me out. Me and Dalton Stress wasn't good. I put that aside to help her because of the situation. Sam, you asked me to help you with something, and I agreed to it, and I wish I never would have. I wish they would have just came to me on a dolo tip and it would have been handled right. But that's what you get when you get involved and lay in beds with snakes.
I gotta go out and come back in again. I'm gonna have to do it the other way.
All right. I ain't never tried to scam nobody on this app. Do I got a mouth? Yeah. I ain't have to scam nobody, man. Look, I had a lawsuit coming, bro. I got hit from behind, bro. I knew my money was coming. I got a text message with Sam saying, no, fuck that. We got to get you a car. Fuck that. You do too good for the homeless. You are doing good. You're doing this. Da. We got to get you a car. I'm fixing to start making it poppin'. She started raising money. And that was the shit with the drive time and blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. She told me when the income tax come, she was getting an advance or some shit, whatever the case may be, whatever. I knew she was also in debt with Liebeck. I told her, on my dead mammy, I said, Sam, you need to throw Lee back something because that girl ain't have to get you that goddamn trailer, bro. Even if you gotta shoot a few hundred.
Okay, I got the receipt. That was on February 14th.
No, not that receipt. I must got the receipt where she sent me the text message on February 6th with all the different cars and the. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, hold on.
This was before anything ever happened on the other side, dog. Like, she was my friend, dog. Like, she was my best friend. Like, she slept on my couch for like a year, dog, with her kid. Like, my family took her in, bro. Y'all don't see how she doing her ex-husband, Chris? Y'all don't see how she did anybody else she ever riffed with? I know I got a slick mouth. I'll make you want to slap the shit out me. But I ain't finna lie on nobody. I ain't finna scam nobody when they in a bad situation. I ain't finna try to do nothing but my passion is the homeless. That's it. That's all. Hence why I stopped doing the same thing, like Leah said. And I'm far from a piece of shit, Leah. Don't forget how easily we could be accused of shit that we ain't fucking do, right? How hard shit can be when you know it wasn't like that, but it's hard to explain your situation because the past I got, right? I'm trying to strive to be better. I ain't never took from a motherfucker that's doing worse than me. Trust me.
So hold on, birds of a feather. I'm gonna add this. So
Don't
if
talk about her. Hold on.
I'm
Don't
not.
no. Don't talk about Leah in no negative way in my comments. I don't need no hype me up. I'm just saying, referring to her, I'm not a piece of shit. I did the right
Yes, this
thing.
isn't. It's not about.
Don't talk negative about her. I ain't no petty ass motherfucker. If I need to holler at her, I'll holler at her. She know what's up. At the end of the day, I'm talking to her directly. I ain't a piece of shit. I did what I had to do. And I ain't know nothing about nothing. I did what I was supposed to do. I knew she was a fucking snake. I'm showing receipts. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I got a fucking thumbs up because I'm being facetious. Power tap my life.
Okay, so this is how I'm looking at it and how I'm thinking. If Tish was a part of it, why would she, for now so long, go so hard about it? Why like that doesn't
Why
even make
ask
any
questions?
sense.
Why ask questions, man?
Right. Why is she asking questions? Why is she saying things? Like that doesn't even make any sense to me. And the other part that doesn't make sense to me either is that again, if she had a part of it, I'm gonna play a voice recording from I hate this phone. I'm gonna play a voice recording on the day that Tish got the phone. And you can see on here, you gotta make me the big box, babe.
You know, ma.
Okay, so here's on the 27th. This is before the phone calls or the live or anything like that. Did he get back? Yes, you can go back now. Call me. And then this is a voice recording.
Damn, Sam, man, I really fucking appreciate you, man. I really do. I appreciate that shit. I appreciate that.
So my like how I'm looking at it is why if Tish was a part of it and all this other shit, would she be telling Sam, damn man, Sam, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Sam. That's just how like me looking at it. You know what I mean? Does anybody like pick up what I'm putting down? Like that's how I'm looking at it. Cause trust me, I went through her like we just went through it and went through messages and everything like that. And so that's what doesn't make any sense to me. If Tish was a part of it, why is she gonna damn man, thank you, Sam, thank you so much. Why would she do that? You know what I mean? And then the message was
Why would
sent
I say you obesity don't fuck with me no more?
right.
2 days after I gave her the thumbs up because Mama Wolf came in my live asking for a refund, and the deal was that we refunded everybody, and she did.
And then I like that just I don't know. And then so I get everybody's hung up about this tax thing that she showed the proof of her taxes. Look, Tish is not a technical savvy person. Tish has been asking me to help her with her taxes, and Sam's supposed to be helping her with her taxes. She don't know how the taxes go. Okay, and I wish every day that I would have been part of these phone calls, boy, because I'm telling you, when Sam was telling her, I'm going to help you, there's messages where she's talking about buying the car and wanting to help her find a car and looking for a car and drive time and all this other stuff. And she's telling her that she's going to help her. I think there was one message, I'll go back and find it, where she was like, no matter what I got to do, I'm going to help you, friend, get a car. And that's not me quoting, that's me paraphrasing.
Baby.
And so when she tells Tish, like, yeah, I got my income taxes, don't worry about it. I'm gonna help you with my income taxes, I got you. Tish isn't gonna ask her to see her income taxes. She's not gonna ask her like, oh, show me how you filed, show me how much you're getting back, show me when you're getting them back, or anything like that. She's going based off of what her friend is telling her, which is stupid now looking back at it, but that is her mindset in the time, was her friends telling her, I got you, I got my income taxes. And then previously, like yours discussed, because she has 3 kids, how much she gets back with income taxes. So it wasn't like her income taxes were only 5 grand. Like if you have 3 kids, you know how much income taxes you get back. You know what I mean?
Hey, babe.
What?
Why would I ask her for her Cash App receipts? I'm adamant right now today to see where see her
Right.
Cash
That's
App
what I'm
receipts.
saying. Like that's
I
what
showed
doesn't
mine.
add up to me. If you were a part of it, if
I
you're a
showed
part of it,
mine.
why would you have been going on and on and on about
If I'm
this?
on here saying I refunded everybody, and let me see your refund, and then when I ask for all your refunds, you want to hit me with you bought me a car. That's why I gave your ass that thumbs up. That's why 2 days later I said you a beast and stay the fuck out my live, because I was already peeping shit. When Mama Wolf came in my live and didn't get that $80 refund 3 days after all my refunds had been given out, you don't think I question you because I know how you are? I know what you do. Hell, you went to federal prison. I went to prison. You went to federal prison for motherfucking fraud.
Why
I
we
went
got
for
drama? Because
robbery.
we didn't
I
pay our
thought
Netflix
it is what
subscription
it
this
is.
month. You're welcome.
So yeah, I question you. Yeah, I was. That shit didn't add up when Mama Wolf came in my live and asked for her 80 back. Mama Wolf in here right now. Can't nail a person out of the 1,300 that I had said they ain't get their money. First you say you didn't do it. I'm saying you did it. All these years, right? I'm saying you did it. I'm asking for cash apps. You won't show it. I'm drilling you. I'm drilling you. I'm drilling you all the way up until yesterday, all the way up until today. Let me see your cash apps. I showed mine for 1,300. You bought me a car. You said you bought it with the homeless money. Okay, where's the rest of it? You think I'd be asking you for receipts if I was down with you with that? You know that thumbs up, what time it was? That thumbs up, 3 days later, I was cussing your ass out. Because prior to that, Mama Wolf was in my live asking me where her refund was. And I didn't get money from her. You did.
And then I'm thinking about it like this too. If Sam planned to scam these people the entire time,
Oh,
is,
Chris.
is she
Oh,
gonna hold on? And
Chris.
we don't know exactly how much, but let's just say it's 13. So she got away with what?
Let's not talk about that. The
8? No,
reason
but I'm
why.
just saying she got away with 8, which is still not being talked about.
No, it ain't gonna be talked about because now all of a sudden she's admitting she did it when just 3 days ago she said she didn't do that. She said she didn't do none of that and that didn't happen and that she refunded everybody. And then just yesterday she's saying she did it, and again now I'm part of it, but I'm the one that's been asking for receipts since day one. And I showed my receipts, and because I gave a thumbs up because I knew she was being facetious and was fixing to come and get me, I already knew what time it was. That's why she got the thumbs up.
For the person that's saying theft by deception, that's another point. When all this was going down,
Theft by deception would be me not refunding people.
but me and Tish were urging people that donated to her to file for
They
theft
show
by
the text
deception.
message that you sent her about refunding and don't even ask questions, just do it like I did.
Mhm.
Thank you, baby. I'm not gonna be up here defending myself no more after this. I don't care what you think about me. I know every $1,300 down to the cent was returned. And you know what? Y'all going on a receipt of a thumbs up? Y'all going on a receipt of a thumbs up, and 3 days later I was cussing out, telling them to stay out my live. Prior to that, somebody was asking for refunds. That they, man, come on, man. I'm being railroaded. I'm being railroaded because of my past, because of my attitude. It's all good though. I'll take that. No, she said I have to pay her back. I can show you receipts. Listen, Sam was my best friend, dog. Like Sam, me and Sam slept on my couch, dog. My mama took her in because Sam made this big play that her ex-husband Chris was abusive, but I didn't think then if he was so abusive, then why in the hell would the two youngest daughters as well as the youngest boy stay with him the whole year? It just didn't register. I knew she was a snake when she tried to put me in prison for a video. Like I said, my mama died. She helped me. I can't take that from her, but there was a motive behind it. When this shit popped off and I refunded everybody and she fucking didn't do what she was supposed to do, that text message she sent me talking about what she gonna do and what she said.
Y'all see it?
Don't play with me. The thumbs up was me being facetious.
So I said, girl, just breathe. You know your heart. You're doing the right thing. And she goes, girl, I feel like they're going to eat me up for this. I said, no, they won't. Your donation's for X, and now she's doing Y. You're 100% doing the right thing. I would go through and refund everyone without them asking if you can. And then that goes back to what I said as well before all that. To get your monies back. And you need to file the theft by deception. When I called because I didn't donate to Sam, I couldn't file charges. Tish didn't donate to Sam, so she couldn't file charges. It was up to the people that donated, that had the theft by deception, or the family, to do that.
But there was no theft by deception with me because I refunded $1,300 is what I raised.
And so
I had no control of the money. I didn't need, nobody to this day knows fully what she's raised. One person said 1,200. She said 1,350 one time. Somebody said 16. I know I did 13, and I know all 13 went back. I do know that shit was weird. Hence why I'm glad I refunded everybody back. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, me being a convicted felon, I did the right thing by refunding everybody back. She didn't refund nobody and then claim she got me a car with that. Then why in the fuck am I asking her for receipts from a year and a half ago on her Cash App? Make it make sense, dog. But I showed mine. I showed my receipts. And
yes,
y'all here once again crucifying me because I gave a thumbs up. I got a slick ass mouth. I'm slick in Texas. I gave her a thumbs up because I was being facetious. Hence why 3 days after that I cussed her ass out. Hence when all that shit exploded. Why she was looking for a car on February 6th.
SLM. Yes, we went live and we pulled up her entire monthly transactions and showed every single payment that was received to Tish for this donation and every single refund. Her and Cap sat down together. Cap was down here visiting and literally went through and refunded it didn't matter if they donated $1. She
Nobody come in
refunded
here
them.
and say I owe him anything.
Right.
You ain't never gonna hear that because I gave it back. I showed receipts just the other day as well. I showed it was like 5-6 pages long. It was 1,300, 1,000 on Cash App, 100 and something on Venmo through my mod because The person that sent it to her didn't have Cash App, and I had the rest on PayPal, and I showed that receipt as well. Hush. Juju.
As far as the car, Tish has talked to the family about that. And then I don't know
You want to
about
know the
y'all.
response? You want to know the response? And after this, I ain't talking about it no more. If you come back to me about these people, I'm cussing you out. Leave them alone. Real talk. The only reason why I was on here talking about money in the situation is because I've been asking for receipts for a year and a half and I couldn't get them. And then all of a sudden it gets flipped around that I knew about a car. But I showed my receipts and I showed that she was looking for a car for me on February 6th. I also showed that after the thumbs up, I didn't even respond. There was no response. My response was my thumbs up 3 days later, cussing her ass out and telling them to stay out my live till it exploded and it popping off. So after this, I'm not talking about none of that there. For real. I thought even though I had money coming, I had a lawsuit coming. I was in an accident. It wasn't my fault. Damn, literally, like I said, we were best friends, whatever. Literally, even was raising money before anything for my car. I could have got my own fucking car. When she told me it was for my motherfucking income tax, I took it for what the fuck it was, dog. Because
It's
we
not
did shit
it's
like
not
that for
about
each
the
other.
family's permission. If you are not the victim, they have to have a victim. I was not a victim. Tish wasn't a victim. There
Listen,
has to be a
they're
victim to
doing their
report the
job. They're
crime.
doing their job. I told them they can get any receipt I got. I've talked
No,
to
no, no.
them
This
months
person
ago.
tried to tell me that the state of Florida, and she's not in the state of Florida, she's in Louisiana.
Right. So what was I saying? Hush. What was I saying? What's on?
You've been on here asking for receipts about the family, what the family told you, what the family said to you.
Oh, that just now, just a little minute ago. I even said it in Leah live. I'm like, yo, I could have got my own car, but you know what? That was my fault for trusting a snake in the first place, right? Even though I refunded everybody back trying to do the right thing to avoid all this bullshit, I'm still getting railroaded, right? So that's cool. So I said in Leah's line that I'll sell my car. Fuck it. I'll sell my car. I'll give the family whatever I get for it, dollar for dollar, right? She said she didn't want that. Fuck that troll. She's a liar. She's a scammer. Don't worry about it. Keep that shit. It's exactly what the auntie told me not too long ago. But I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it because you know what? Not to appease y'all who don't believe me. But you know what? All money ain't good money, huh? Even though I didn't know it came from that. So now that I know, now I feel icky. Now I feel icky. I still don't believe that it came from that. I still believe it came from her income tax. And then I believe she banked on what she was going to do and she knew she would have been good. And that's my opinion.
I think doing whatever she did for you was a security for her to collect 8,000 in her pocket.
I honestly feel that she used her income tax because she knew what she was going to do. And that's on God.
But Kay, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, baby.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm good. When I defend people, I stand next to people. I know what comes with it. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's not the first. It's not the last time. It's okay. And you know what? People are gonna believe what they want to believe. They're gonna hear what they want to hear, and that's it. I've just been getting so fucking just exhausted. This is now we're what? How many years later into all this? And we've shown receipts, we've shown proof. The fact of the matter is, Tish trusted the wrong fucking person, kind of like how I've done before. She trusted the wrong fucking person. She believed the wrong fucking person and listened to the wrong person. And not everybody that helps you has good intentions for you. And here we are today. So did Tish partake or participate in that? No, I don't believe so. No. I don't think she had any knowledge of it. I don't. Do I think that someone else's roaches jumped on her? Yes, I do. And so if Tish wants to get rid of the car and donate it or give it to the family or whatever she wants to do, hey Gigi.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna sell it and get rid of it and give it to the family. I'll give it to the ones I talk to them all. I'll give it to them people. I don't want to talk about them though, but I'll give it to them. And I can honestly look at you right now today and tell you that this shit, I'm being railroaded. I did the right thing. I refunded, and I'm being slammed for refunded motherfuckers.
And that's what Tish was trying to bring up about the taxes thing. I don't think she's ever going to raise money again, to be honest with you. But that's how it's always going to be. That's why she didn't just give it to the family, because when she came on here, she told her following it was for X, and X wasn't happening, and Tish was more comfortable just doing a refund. And you also have to remember that at the time, Sam was relaying a lot of information that wasn't making sense to Tish and was weird, and it just didn't. Everything was weird. You're muted, baby.
I talked to the family over a year ago. We made peace. They know what's up. They got the receipts. They know what's up. Like I said, they just told me tonight, like literally, don't sell the car. But I'm going to sell it because at the end of the day, I didn't know that was on some dirty shit. I wouldn't have refunded what I had. I wouldn't have been asking for receipts for over a fucking year and a half.
Right, and I think that how Tish does the homeless, where it's an Amazon wish list. She's been doing it like that. I think that is the best way. That's fine. This can be live. People are gonna believe or not believe it. It is what it is. If you already got your
The
mind set up
thing
about her, you
is,
got your mind set up about her.
I don't want to talk about the situation where it led to because I want to respect the family. But I showed my receipts, and whoever believes what they believe can believe what they want. They can hold ass, and I hope just everybody, including the T pages, respect that family. You want receipts? You can hit me up. I'll show you receipts of refunds. I'll show you receipts where I gave her the thumbs up because I cussed her out 3 days later because I knew she was moving funny because Mama Wolf didn't get her refund. I can get Mama Wolf in here right now to tell you that.
And that's it.
No, I am gonna sell it because at the end of the day, like, had I known then, I would have never let her buy me a car, dog. Like I said, I won my lawsuit. It wasn't nothing but about 4,000 or something. But I had it set in motion to get a car. But she was like, I could show a text message, bro. Even before anything, she's like, no, we're getting you a car. We got to get you a car. You doing things with the homeless, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. So I took it for what it was with the income tax. You feel me? Like I said, when Mama Wolf came in my live asking for a refund, and I know I did my part, I knew something wasn't right. But y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I just don't want to talk about them, that family no more. They need to be. But I got my receipts, and they saw my
And if
receipts.
the family don't want it, well, maybe we'll just donate the car to somebody. Who knows?
Who
But
said
I
the
know
family
I
don't want it?
want
Whether they want it or not, I'm a cash app it to them.
I'm just that car has so
They know
much
how I do.
that car has so much negativity attached to it at this point.
Man, can't nobody on this app ever come forward and say I shitted them out of money. Ever. Ever. Refund always down to the T. All the money that runs through me, all the things that me and my team do, I don't never pocket $1, bro. Me selling T-shirts or whatever else I sell, these bracelets, my people ask me to do this. When I go do the homeless, that's my gas money going in there. That's me paying my bills. That's me paying my bills when I sell my merch. Me being a content creator, I'm not fixing to take from somebody in a bad situation.
Long. Why would she have been the one to bring it up? Why would she been the one to make noise about it? Why is she showing she's showing receipts, she's showing text, she's showing everything. I don't see her being that fucking stupid.
For me, it was, dog.
I think Tish learned the same lesson I've had to learn about. Not everybody that helps you is it gonna always be a I don't know. I don't know how to say this because I don't want it. This ain't a fuck you to nobody, but it is what it is. You take help from people, it's not always gonna be good for you. It comes at a price. Regardless if it was intentional or not, it always comes at a price. And Tish accepted help from the wrong fucking person. And this is where she's at now. And she brings up the story of the pew pew to kind of let y'all know the type of person that you're dealing with, how the lies, the manipulation. I mean, just think about how many times you've heard her lie over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So if you want to believe her, believe her. You want to believe them, believe them. You want to believe us, believe us. Whatever you want to do that's your choice. There's gonna be people that don't believe us. There's gonna be people that hates us, no matter what we say, no matter what we do, no matter how much proof we show. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. That is for sure. But it's okay. She'll get another car, and she'll be fine, and she'll make it happen. It ain't gonna happen tomorrow, but it's gonna happen. And then she ain't gonna have this hanging on her shoulders no more.
No, Duval. No.
She'll be just fine.
My heart ain't broke. My heart is just like, it's to be
We're
expected. It's been
tired.
like this all. It's been like this all my life. But still, I rise and still I'ma push forward. Ain't nobody gonna shut me down. Ain't nobody gonna push me away. Fact still remains. I move accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, That's between me, God, and I know what I did. I know I did the right thing. I know I refunded everybody. I know without a shadow of a doubt, my heart had good intentions. I wasn't trying to even be involved in none of it. She came to me. Sam came to me to ask her to do this. I did what I did. I didn't like how it was going because she was in my ear about some scam and shit that she didn't trust such and such, such and such. Me being a convicted felon, I refunded people. She got that car before anything else happened. She was looking to buy me a car on February 6th. I showed receipt after receipt. I showed every fucking refund I did individually for $1,300 and some change.
This is my feelings on it. I feel like Sam wanted to do some dirt, but she didn't want to be dirty alone. She wanted to drag someone down with her. So when
So
she's like,
check this out.
she's like
Check this out,
Rose.
baby.
There, like, you know what I mean? Like
Baby, listen to
she
this.
wanted someone to go down with
This
her.
whole time she was denying it, and I was accusing her. This whole time she was denying it. Her people were denying it with her. They
And
knew.
now look, it's all switched up. How many
They,
times has it switched?
they
And yours
knew.
has never switched.
They knew. Now they knew.
Right. But your story, your
Never changed.
memory of the events has never changed.
Never changed. On a thumbs up, they talking about a thumbs up of her telling me what she was going to tell people. That thumbs up, 3 days later, I was cussing her ass out, telling her and beastly stay out my live because Mama Wolf came in prior to the thumbs up asking for a motherfucking refund that I know she should have been got because all my people got their refund. And Sam was supposed to do her people. And I showed all my receipts and I can't get Sam to open up that Cash App for shit.
You know what?
So why I refunded everybody? She bought me a car. Where's the rest of the money go? Because she admitted that she did wrong. The rest of that money is just whatever.
Free and clear of $8,000. But it's so, you know what, babe? It's all right because you have not been friends with her for a long time. You are going to grow. You are going to do so much better without that type of person in your life, without that type of negativity in your life. That is going to be your biggest success, is finally being 100% free and clear of her. No more back and forth. They're going to continue to go live about us. That's fine. They're going to continue.
They can go live about me.
Whatever.
I just want them to leave that
Done.
family out of it.
Right. I feel like she was doing dirt and she wanted to take you down and drag you to hell with her just in case it blew up in her face.
It's all good. I know the truth. My people know the truth. Like, it is what it is. I've been showing receipts the whole time. She come forward with a goddamn thumbs up with me being facetious with it. You could tell 3 days later, right there, you saw it on the text. I was cussing her ass out, asking for receipts. Mama Wolf had popped it off, asking for her refund. But don't nobody see that shit. And I'm a piece of shit, huh?
It's okay. You know what? Those people ain't for you, babe. They're not for you. They're never going to be for you. So if they want to think you're a piece of shit, fuck them. Let them miss out on who you really are. Let them fucking miss out on who you are.
Dez ain't getting shit of a refund about no subscriptions. You better get your own subscription going. Hell wrong with you.
Just to reset this day, when we went live today, it was about the information that we have received. So we could say, hey, yo, look, because this shit was getting weird. Hey, yo, look, this is what we got. These are the messages that we got. Do I think that girl Brittany was telling the truth about anything? Absolutely not. And I think it's gross and I think it's sick that she made those lies up about Ashley and her family.
I agree.
And I even when I was reading the message, I said, oh no, this is gross. And I moved my phone away.
I agree.
So that girl Brittany is severely disturbed.
But that's what
we were
we
waiting
had.
on proof. And maybe I'm paranoid. We're paranoid. So when we started getting the text message this morning and I got the text message from Dez, I said, fuck this. We're not about to get fucking ran over with this again. And that's why we went live with what we had based on the text messages that we received this morning. And we weren't even told it was a lie until we were actually started live. I muted my live. I muted everything. So I don't know what. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm gonna go, baby. You got the lab. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, yeah, I'm finna get off. I'm good though.
Anything else? Any comments, questions,
What's up, Taco?
concerns, suggestions? What can we help you with? This is it. This is the last. This is it. It's done. There's no end game. There's no goal in sight. This is it.
The only thing I ask is people don't ask me about that family because they ask to
Yes.
be respected and left alone. The only reason why I'm talking about this shit is because I got accused of giving a thumbs up to something that Sam admitted to and me exposing her on. She showed a thumbs up. I showed receipts of refunds. I showed receipts of why I gave the thumbs up. I showed receipts of her looking for a car way before anything ever happened. I showed a receipt of her buying the car and me thanking her for getting me the car. I showed receipts of her telling me to go get the car and me thanking her before we even went live about the situation of the refunds. So after this, and Reddit, if you gonna talk about it, talk about me, talk about Sam, just leave that family shit out of it. I appreciate that. They would appreciate that. I feel like this. I feel like, Gigi, if you ain't here, hit me up. I got you. You know, I do believe in all money ain't good money. Had I known it wasn't good then, I wouldn't have took it. But I didn't know. So I ain't got no problems with making it right. But a scammer, I'm not. I don't give a damn what you think about me. I'm gonna still be on here selling my merch, selling my shit. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna still do my thing. I'm gonna still feed the homeless. You ain't did nothing. You ain't knocked me down, not now. Level. If you ain't do nothing else, you just picked me up. Love you too, bro. Love you too, Taco. But it's all good though. You ain't win this, Sam. The only thing you did was expose how vile you really are, dog. That's all you did. That's it. Because I know my money was accounted for and went where it was supposed to go. But you still can't show no receipts with it. You showing receipts of me giving you a thumbs up, dog? Open them Cash Apps at. You want to know when the car was purchased? Open your Cash App. You paid the man. You on here admitting it? Deal with it. You deal with your karma. I ain't gonna get no karma. I ain't gonna get none. I got good karma getting you the fuck out my life. So keep it moving. And when I sell this car, bitch, I'll pedal a bicycle for a month. When I get up and get a car, guess what? It's gonna be evil free. Because now that I know it's evil, I don't want it. I didn't know that. I wouldn't have took it. So, Reddit, be easy on the family. Take it hard on me, though. And Lee, I'm far from a piece of shit, homie. Regardless of what the fuck you think about me.
All right, baby. Are you
And
gonna?
Desiree, I move accordingly as well. All right, baby. Okay. What happened?
You coming with me?
Where you going?
Hold on. Why is this shit doing this?
Yeah, I'll come with you. Yeah, still we rise, Cap. You already know. And kids still off limits. Always will be. Y'all that bought bracelets today, then I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna fill out everything I can tomorrow, and I'm gonna get them out tomorrow. I can't promise you that they'll go out first thing in the morning because of how late I'm getting into it. It's a process. I gotta do envelopes. I gotta fill them out, tape them up. But they will be out in the mail tomorrow. I can't tell you they're gonna be out when the mailman come, but they're gonna be in that mailbox tomorrow. And I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. And I will be back on tomorrow with the same old shit, doing what I do. And I'm good with my peoples. What's up, Gigi? I love you, babe. Gigi, I love you, honey. You hear me? If all the people that were screen recording me and Nicole and what her name, Yuck Mouth grow, lock your door so your kids don't get out again and be wandering off down the road unattended. Nicole, stop, please. You looking for anything. You don't want me to play records of how bad you talk about children, right? You are irrelevant. I got receipts. I'm going to eat you up with it. You think you're going to take me down behind a thumbs up, me being facetious? Don't play with me. Ain't enough of y'all. Know that. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Rep that autism. Drop them hearts. I'm very educated on it. I've been doing it for a long time now. If you don't like me, unfollow me. Unsubscribe. If you subscribe and you don't want to do it no more, hit that button, babe. Crank your ankles. Ain't no exposure over here. You wasting your time. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Hell, I might be back on tonight. Maybe I'll take a couple shots. I don't know. With my subscription money. Y'all know I got a slick mouth just like that thumbs up. Ain't it right, Sam? I love y'all.